inconsistently as far as their ice time. Every time they were on the ice in that first period and a half, they gave us great energy. And until Gabe Levan, got hurt, but a lot of good things. What's that?
Is there an update on Gabe?
Not yet. Not yet. But a lot of good things to come from tonight's game or this morning's game, and certainly we couldn't have a better matchup, I think, than the matchup we have coming up next Friday.
Yeah, just talk about that if you could. Obviously, everybody thought that you guys have played your final series in this league.
Apparently not. And obviously, it's no matter what league you're in, this is going to be a great series. I mean, I think sometimes, I know we've been involved in these first round series where, our opponent, it's tough to motivate yourself. I mean, because, this series is going to be a great series. I mean, we're playing our trouble. We couldn't pick a better opponent for the first round, and it should be a lot of fun. I think there's going to be a lot of energy. We're probably going to have a lot more interest in this series than we normally have, just because it's CCDU.
But they're playing for their season. You guys are all the way down in 6th in the Paradise. You're in great shape for the national tournament. Just talk about the fact that they're playing for everything, and you're playing for.
Well, right now there's a trophy that's available 2 weeks from now. And we've been in that darn championship game where we won it, and recently we've lost in that championship game, and that's I think everybody in the conference right now is locked into that. I mean, the WCHA Final Five is a great tournament, and this one coming up is going to be no exception. We want to be in that. We want in. We want to be part of that. We want to see if we can get that trophy, and the only way we can is by getting through this first round series, which is going to be very, very difficult. So, I mean, it's obviously in your back of your mind, you're looking at that pairwise ranking, and we put ourselves in pretty good shape, but there's not too many things better than playing in that WCHA Final Five, especially in that Final Five championship game. And we've worked hard to put ourselves in this position, and we've got home ice. Now we've got to see if we can take advantage of it.
What does it say to you when you guys are 19, 11, and whatever? You haven't even reached 20 minutes, but you're 6th in the pairwise.
Well, it tells you, number one, probably the difficulty of our schedule. One of the things that we consciously do, is we don't try to. We work very hard to have as competitive a schedule as we possibly can. We're not going out there and looking to schedule some patsies to make it easy on our non-conference schedule. We really try to make it as competitive a schedule as we can, and I think our strength of schedule right now is either number 1 or number 2 in the country. And obviously you have to be able to have success in that non-conference. But we've beaten Lowell, we've beaten BU, we've beaten Cornell. So obviously we had a little bit of we'd like to be able to have those opportunities back against Yale and New Hampshire. But the bottom line is, I think we've done a good job of scheduling really good non-conference opponents and making sure that our non-conference schedule was difficult, and that's probably one of the reasons why we are right now where we are.
I think that sweep at Mankato had a lot to do with it too.
Well, with no doubt. I mean, you have to have, you have to hope that, with games that you play within your conference, that your conference is also doing well. If Mankato hadn't done as well this year as they have, that those 2 games against them probably wouldn't have meant a whole lot. So, the conference has to be strong outside it plays out as well.